Hello everybody, welcome back to Ben Trading Cards. How are you today, guys? I hope you're enjoying your meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner because one of my subscribers said he's watching my videos every morning. So during breakfast time. Oh my goodness, that is Trig. Hi Trig, I hope you're enjoying your cereals and the milk, okay? So our topic for today is about MAP and MSRP of FABTCG. So we're gonna talk about that. What's the meaning of MAP, MSRP? What's the purpose of that? And what is there's a news about FABTCG that is in the process of suspending some of the stores, suspending the supply. Okay, that's a very interesting topic for today. But before that, I want to give you the number. Boom, 284. 12 more to go for the 300. Thank you very much for my Patreon subscribers and viewers for watching this. And if you haven't subscribed, please click down the subscribe button, smash it. Okay, so that we will go to our 300 target. Please help me, guys. And we have a new display here from Flesh and Bones. If you want to see the unpacking of this, you can go to my previous video, I think yesterday. Yeah. All right. And also Trig, this is yours. Trig gave me this, my subscriber. Trig is he sent me this and a card. Wow, thank you very much. And he said be kind for people, don't give up, and keep going. Ooh, that is nice. That is a nice phrase to read every time I'm here. All right, so if you want to give me some of your stuff, I can put it here. Okay, so let's go on to our topic, which is MAP and MSRP. So stores puts like a suggested retail price, like not stores but manufacturers. They call it manufacturers suggested retail price, which is the reference of all stores. Okay, and this is the reference that this is the price of that fab, or for example the fab product. So MSRP, and it's suggested, but it can, LGS can go up to that price. They can go 1,000 per box. For example, the Monarch Unlimited is let's say $100 for the MSRP. So if it's $100 for the MSRP, they can price it at 10,000, 100,000, whatever. So there's no limit on the upper prices or the higher prices. But if you go down for the MSRP, there is a limit. Okay, they call it an MAP. So that is the minimum advertised price. So usually it's 20% of the MSRP. For example, MSRP is 100. So the MAP is 80. Okay? So 80. It shouldn't go to $80 down. For example, this is just an example, but the actual price is about 76.67 around there. Okay, just 80 for easy calculation. So you should not go down at the MAP, okay, if you're an LGS or an online store. The problem here is that people or LGS sellers on eBay and TCG Player, they're selling their stuff. These are stores, guys, not the individuals doesn't have any MAP MSRP. This is for the stores. So what they do is that they go down on the price of that, and Flesh and Blood is looking at those people, okay, those sellers, and they are always, every day, they're monitoring it in the secondary market, which is a good man, a good TCG company. Is looking at for the welfare or well-being or well-being, yeah, of the people, for the players, collectors, and they are monitoring it so that every time there's like below MAP, they will be calling those stores, and they make sure that they give them a warning. Okay, so what happened is that they said on the article, 1% of the whole LGS or stores that was supplied with fab products, 1% of them breached the policy. So there were given warnings. So some of them had complied and they moved their price up to the MAP. But the problem is some of the stores are stubborn. Okay, they did not. Well, they said, who's FABTCG? Who are you anyway? That's a problem there. That's my words only. Sorry, guys. Just for entertainment. Anyway, what happened is that they still are selling it lower than MAP. So FABTCG, they go to their distributor. They said that don't supply on these stores. So they are processing now. They said they're commencing the processing of suspensions of supply to that store, to those stores. Okay, well, if you're stubborn, if you're not following the policy, well, there's a bad thing that will happen to you. You will not be able to sell FABTCG products. Okay, so that's what happened that's what actually the article is all about. And you can, oh, by the way, this is only for North America. Okay, North America MAP policy. That's the title of the article. You can go to FABTCG.com. You can go to retailers news, and you can read those the complete details there. But that's actually a bit of summary of that article. So people said in the Facebook group that why are there MAP? Why just they just ignore that and let the price go down so that we can buy the boxes for cheaper prices. And yeah, and well, if you think about it, if I'm a player or a collector or an investor, yeah, that will be good. I can buy Flesh and Blood at $10 per box. $10 per box. If let's say it's a bit, let's say it's a bit let's make it exaggerated, okay? $10 per box. And you know, if you compare it to Magic the Gathering is 140, something like that. I'm not yet familiar with the prices right now, but 140 probably. So if you compare this, if it's $10, let's say exaggerated value price, what will be the psychological what will be the mindset of the people? They will say that, oh my goodness, this game is not good. It's $10 already. I don't buy it. I will buy from Pokemon or MetaZoo. MetaZoo is 140. Maybe that's a good game, or 140 from Magic the Gathering. Yeah. So that's the psychology of the market, guys. So that's why they don't want people going down on. They don't want the stores to go down in price than the MAP, so that the value is still there. Okay, they don't want LGS will compete up to the lowest point that their markup is only 1% of the cost of the box. That's not good, right? So that's why they put MAP there for competitiveness, so that also if you're a big LGS, like you are having 3,000 boxes, and there's an LGS here who can afford 50 boxes of Flesh and Blood, which is, they are distributed, they are allocated, but they can only afford, let's say, 50 boxes or 100 boxes of Flesh and Blood products. So if this LGS decides to go down, until to the minimum advertised price, what will happen? So let's say $80 is the MAP, and this LGS has 100 boxes. So $80, this big LGS will go down to 60. Let's say. So what happens? If this LGS has a profit of about, let's say, $10 per box, let's just say the markup, then what happens if the LGS has 3,000 boxes? That's $30,000, right? 3,000 boxes times 10. That's $30,000 profit. And this LGS can survive because there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of boxes, and he can 30,000 can cover the expense of the overhead cost. Now, how about this small LGS? Like, if he price it at 60 and with a profit of 10, and he sells the 100 boxes, that would be 1,000, and he has two workers, right? Two workers and electricity and the building rent. He will die. This small LGS, like Ben Trading Cards LLC. Ben Trading Cards LLC. You know the meaning of LLC? It's the little LGS at the corner. That corner. LLC. That's the meaning of that. So Ben Trading Cards LLC. So Ben Trading Cards will die because how can I sustain how can I pay my expenses if this LGS is selling low? Because if this LGS is selling low, all the players, collectors, investors, these are buyers, will go there. They will buy from this LGS. Okay, it's just common sense, guys. So that's why they put like an MAP, so that this LGS can have a good markup, and they are the same markup. Okay, and this can survive in a long-term business, right? Because Flesh and Blood wants to have a long-term business, not just an overnight success. Okay, so that's why they put an MAP there. Now, that's just my opinion. Maybe you have some other ideas why there's an MAP. Please comment down below. Now, for the MSRP, they said that why there's no limit on the maximum. They should limit it. They should limit it because, so that we can buy it at that lower price. No, that it should not go up to 800,000, something like that. So, well, it can't be, because the problem here is that if LGS will just if Flesh and Blood will give a maximum advertised price, they have a limit. Okay, so what happens is LGS will just sell on those profit, right? But what happens? The buyers will just buy out the LGS, and then these buyers will sell it at times 10 or times 100 in price. And what happens? LGS will be discouraged to sell it, because it's the secondary market are profiting, not them. And what's the purpose of me selling at these prices, right? So they are preventing this for the like flippers, because they don't want like a flipper will buy it at 100 and they will sell it at 1,000, right? So they are they don't want to put a ceiling on it, because they want the LGS to price it according to the market value, okay, not on like a maximum advertised price. So that's why there's no maximum advertised price, because of that reason, to prevent from those flippers to profit instead of the LGS. So they are encouraging the LGS to go on just maybe on the level of the market price on eBay or TCG Player, or they can go below that, so that people can go to the LGS and buy. And some LGS I can see that they are higher than eBay, but well, it's up to them, right? So that's what my opinion is for today for the MAP and MSRP, and at least you have the idea and the news about that. So if you don't agree with my opinion, well, it's okay. You can comment down below and let's talk about it. All right, and thank you very much for watching, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, or dislike if you don't like this video. Okay, thank you very much, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.